This is my audience. All right. Do you all know that in 2015 we had over 11.3 million illegal immigrants in our country? And over 50% of those people came across the Mexican border. Now, this outpour of illegal immigrants is a threat to the American economy and our safety. Now, after seeing countless news articles and social media posts about how Donald Trump wants to stop the illegal immigration, and seeing how people were reacting to this, saying that it was racist, I decided to research it for myself and see the effects of illegal immigration and if something did need to be done about it. So I come to the conclusion that we do need to stop illegal immigration, and I'm going to introduce a solution for it. Now, first, we're going to talk about the problem of illegal immigration. The main problem is it negatively affects our economy, and that's simply because we don't have enough laws to keep employers from hiring illegal people, so they do it all the time. And the illegal people coming across know this, so it's encouraging them to come. And when 11.3 million people are coming over here, getting jobs and aren't paying taxes, that's taking jobs from people who are legally in this country and need to work. And it's also a whole lot of tax money that could be going into our economy. Not to mention, if they were legal, they would have to be paid at least minimum wage. So they'd have more money to spend into our economy and stimulate it. So it just makes logical sense to want the illegal people here to be legal. It's in our best interest. And it's also in their best interest, because if they were here legally, they would be protected by our laws. They would have to be paid minimum wage. They would have to be treated fairly and not be overworked and be paid overtime. So it's ethical also to wish they were here legally. The next problem is it negatively impacts safety. And that's because when people sneak over here illegally, they can bring all kinds of things with them because they're not being checked out by our customs system. They can bring over cocaine, guns. The cartels in South America and Mexico bring stuff across our border every day. And even the people who aren't necessarily in these cartels will sometimes make deals with them. They might say, we'll smuggle you into America if you bring, like a pound of cocaine with you. And so we're allowing all this to slip over our border, and it's ridiculous. So when people talk about it being racist to want to stop that, it just doesn't make any logical sense. We need to keep our economies strong, and we need to keep our people safe by keeping guns and drugs out. So I'm going to offer a solution that I'm sure you've heard, because Donald Trump has caused a whole lot of controversy about this, and that is to build a wall along the Mexican border. This would greatly keep many of the people from getting across our border if we had a wall along the entire area that was constantly monitored by a large patrol of border patrol people. And that it's a simple solution, and it would work. I'm going to quote Donald Trump here by saying, he said, we're going to build a wall, and it's going to have a big, fat, beautiful door on it. And people are going to come in that door, but they're going to do it legally. And there's nothing wrong with that, and that's not a racist statement. It's in our best interest to keep our country safe and our economy strong. Also, the idea of a wall around your country, it's not a new idea. People think it's this radical, huge decision. Many countries since the beginning of time, have had walls. In biblical times, in ancient China, look at the Great Wall of China. It's just a way of keeping your country safe. And I think it would be a good solution. Also, we should make stricter laws to prevent people from hiring illegal immigrants. If illegal immigrants know they can't come over here and get a job, they're probably not going to come over here illegally in the first place because it's pointless to. So simply by not making tough laws against hiring illegal immigrants, we're actually inviting them over here, basically. So today I've told you about the problem of illegal immigration, and I've offered a solution to fix it. So I hope you see now how this negatively affects our country, and you see why we need to keep illegal immigrants from coming here, and also understand that it's not racist to think that, and it's also, we're inviting them to come legally. We need people to come and be a part of our workforce, and if they come legally, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to end by saying that as responsible Americans, we should all consider the effects of this and do what's best for our country and our citizens.